Phil Koch up in the suites with the rest of the alum today, kind of leading the cheers for this crowd, energizing this crowd going to the bottom of the 8th inning. And now we're watching Tyler Alexander have a chat with Doug Fister, who both hold the American League record for consecutive strikeouts with 9, having a chat about pitching right now down on the field. Kind of a perfect end to this day. Tigers tomorrow with the Twins, a 1:10 start around the air at 12:50. The Detroit Tigers Radio Network is going to wrap things up from here at the ballpark. And thanks to our engineers today, Ryan Fisher with us here at the ballpark. James Kennedy back in our studios in Southfield. From my partner Jim Price, I'm Dave Pearson. Again, the final score, the Tigers sweep a doubleheader from the Twins with a 1-0 win in Game 1, and they walk it off in 8 innings in Game 2, 5-4. Thanks for listening. Have a great evening, everyone.
Detroit Tigers Baseball, brought to you by the Sam Bernstein Law Firm, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort, The D Las Vegas, Northville Lumber, Comerica Bank, General RV, PointsBet Sportsbook, United Wholesale Mortgage, PetSmart, Meyer, Xfinity Mobile, DTE, DraftKings Sportsbook, Kroger, Grape Clips, Coppercraft Distillery, Bell Tire, and Little Caesars Pizza. Brought to you locally by your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers, Planet Fitness, SVS Vision, Metro Detroit Buick GMC dealers, McLaren Healthcare, Oakland University, and the St. Joseph Mercy Health System.
Because Varsity makes you number one, saving you thousands on certified pre-owned Lincolns. Step up to the plate at Varsity and hit a home run every time. Only at Varsity Lincoln in Novi and VarsityLincoln.com.
Your teams, your life, your sports station. 97.1 Jim Costa on 97.1 The Ticket.
Crowd the Tigers have had in nearly 2 years. 31,000 standing for a walk-off winner. I want to talk to Tigers fans tonight. What got you to the ballpark? I know some people as season ticket holders, this was a freebie, but why was this the night that you chose to go out to the ballpark? 31,000 strong were treated to one hell of a baseball game. Whether it's Akil Baddoo clearing the bases with a triple, and somehow he's even better with runners in scoring position than he is without. He is incredibly clutch. I'm a big believer in Akil Baddoo. But as the game goes on, you got extra innings. A.J. Hinch is managing his ass off. He's putting Cisnero in early in the game to keep the bleeding with the bases loaded. This game goes to extras. You get Derek Hill stealing a bag, Jonathan Scope with a full count driving in the tying run, and then whatever circus act was going on between center field and shortstop as Miguel Cabrera walked it off. I mean, truly, I do not remember a Detroit sporting event that I was jealous I wasn't at. It's been a while. I'm jealous I wasn't at Comerica Park tonight. I'm jealous I was not at a Detroit sporting event. I truly don't know the last time I was jealous I was not there, as 31,000 people are going bananas inside Comerica Park. 248-539-9797. If you were there, why did you go? I want to hear from people who were at the game. And if you're like me and you're watching on TV or listening to radio, jealous, right? Jealous we weren't there for that. An atmosphere and a win in walk-off dramatic fashion. When's the last time you were jealous you weren't at a Detroit sporting event? 248-539-9797. We'll get into some more from the game itself, but just the palpable energy. I want to try to tap into that tonight. Jim Costa with you till midnight. It's 97.1.
If you're looking for a place to call home, let North Bloomfield Properties find the best place for you and your family. We also provide pre-screened quality tenants to our property owners. We love to match good people to good homes. Contact us today, northbloomfield.com.
If you've ever hired someone to maintain your lawn, you know it can be a crapshoot. So many of these small companies are unreliable, and frankly, they don't do a very good job. You should hire Miller Landscape. They'll maintain and proactively manage all your landscape needs, from mowing and pruning to flowers, fertilization, even your sprinklers. Miller can give you that amazing backyard kitchen or patio you've always wanted. You hear Mike Valenti talk about how great they are. Go to getmillernow.com. That's getmillernow.com.
Hey Detroit, it's Tanya Lalonde from Lalonde Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram with exciting news. Our brand new facility in Imlay City is finally complete. We're all moved in and we're open to the public. One of the biggest benefits of building a new facility is extra inventory, and we now have more than enough Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams for everyone. But don't get me wrong, we still want your trade more than ever, and we'll give you up to 125% of eligible book value for your trade-in. In fact, whatever you can offer for your trade, we'll beat it. But your credit's not so good, but you still owe money on your trade, but you can't afford a large down payment? Lalonde Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram kicks those butts every day. So if you want the best car at the best price with the best experience, come see us today at the all-new Lalonde Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in beautiful Imlay City, Michigan. Call 810-724-0444 or click LaLondeChrysler.com.
Hash trade with purchase of certain items. Take trade equity finance and on subject to other
Odyssey now has hundreds of new exclusive music stations for you to discover your new summer soundtrack.
Get moving with worthy workouts for a cardio sesh fueled by today's top artists.
Hang in with your crew, throw it back with Picnic Party for old school jams for your cookout.
Or sail away with Odyssey's new yacht rock station, Jugger Yacht.
There are hundreds of new exclusive stations to check out today.
For summer barbecues,
road trips,
or relaxing poolside.
For every move, every interest, every passion. By Odyssey.
If you think you have a gambling problem, call the Michigan Problem Gambling Helpline. It's toll-free, it's confidential, and it's available 24/7. Call 1-800-270-7117 today.
97.1 The Ticket and Bolon's Student Heart Check program provides a healthy heart check for students whose families might not otherwise be able to afford it. Go to 971theticket.com, search Student Heart Check, and help make a difference in our community.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your basement. There's a pair of overalls that overall you're not so into anymore. A perfectly good laptop that hasn't sat in your lap in months. And even more stuff, but still no jobs? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? Can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed. And they're the stuff inside your stuff. Even inside that winter coat that moved with you to Phoenix. Our job is to unlock those jobs, and it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover keytar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
To the sounds of your home. But radon doesn't have a sound. It doesn't have a color or an odor, but it can cause lung cancer, and it might be in your home now. Protect your family from this radioactive gas. Test your home for radon. Testing is affordable and easy, and so is fixing it. Keep your family safe. Call 1-800-RADON-GAS today or visit michigan.gov/DEQ radon. This message is sponsored by the Michigan Department of Environmental Quality and the MAB.
Your teams, your life, your sports station. 97.1 The Ticket.
Jim Costa with you tonight following the Tigers' walk-off winner in a ballpark that they had 30,000 people in that thing. And I'm trying to figure out why tonight was the night. I know it was the summer baseball bash for the Tigers, and they've been hard selling this as a game to go to. And I know that was free for season ticket holders, I believe. If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me tonight. But this baseball team lost 4 straight getting into the All-Star break, yet the energy tonight did not feel like a fan base that had given up on this baseball team. Felt like a fan base that was dying to get back out to the ballpark on a July Saturday night. And it was 7 innings. That's all you knew you were getting when you showed up to the ballpark. Ends up going extras. And you get drama in the 9th inning, a stolen base, a clutch hit from Jonathan Scope, and then the circus act between the Twins shortstop and center fielder as Miguel Cabrera delivers a walk-off. I thought it was palpable energy as someone sitting here at the station, let alone seeing the joy on the fans' face after that game, standing up and cheering for this baseball team. I thought it was a great point by Dickerson at the end of the broadcast. The last time they had a crowd this big was summer of 2019. But that was a baseball team well on their way to 100 losses. This is a baseball team that's going to win a few more games, right? This is a baseball team that's got a 22-year-old leadoff hitter in Akil Baddoo who struts up to the plate with some swagger, especially when there's runners on base. Even more so when they're in scoring position. He came in tonight hitting 400 with runners in scoring position. 50 at-bat sample, okay, but then he delivers a triple with the bases loaded early. I gotta say, I'm jealous I wasn't at the game tonight. And I can't tell you the last Detroit sporting event I'm jealous I wasn't at. I mean, I think I'd have to go back to like a playoff game, but not just like any old playoff game, like the Red Wings at the end of the 25-year streak. Was I jealous I didn't go to any one of those? No. I'm really going to have to think about it. And I hope I'm putting you guys on the spot because I want you to think about it too. 248-539-9797. Talk to people who were at the game. Let's tap into it. Get to ticket text in a moment. First up is Connor. Connor in Detroit. You're on 97.1 The Ticket tonight.
Hey, what's going on? Just heading back from the game now.
Tell me about it.
It was awesome. Just the energy in the ballpark. Baddoo hitting the triple. Phil Koch hanging over the side.
Yeah, tell me about Phil Koch because I only saw like a photo online. What was he getting into?
Oh, no, he was going the whole time, leaning over the side of the suites there and banging on the scoreboard.
There were
it was a sight to see. They were getting them all fired up. It was cool. The crowd was rocking.
There were luminaries there, of course. Yeah, go ahead.
It reminded me of good old Tiger baseball when we were good, and I think people are starting to see this team is forming into something with that young rotation, and playoff baseball is on the way.
I don't know about this year, Connor, but I think the broader point that there is progress, direction. Like Valenti would probably puke at the positivity coming out of our station right now. I can't. He and I just, when we were yelling and screaming about the Tigers and whether or not they were going anywhere, if this was a turning point, my point was it might be slow, it might be incremental, it might not be as fast as some want. But 2 years ago or even a year ago, I don't think people saw an end date to this. They didn't see how they would ever make the playoffs. Now with Mize up and Scooble up, with A.J. Hinch, a real manager, pulling all the strings tonight, Cisnero in the 5th with the bases loaded because you can't blow the game in the 5th. You can't save him for the 7th. I thought he was phenomenal. The decision to steal the base with Derek Hill is a gutsy, risky move in extras because that's the tying run. He gets thrown out, all momentum's over, and you lose the game. You know, most people would say you got winning run at the plate, just let him swing away. Derek Hill, though, is a tremendous base stealer. I don't know if he's ever going to stay healthy enough to be an everyday major league player, but I love him as a defensive replacement and as a base stealer, and he was used perfectly in extra innings tonight by A.J. Hinch. So you got a real manager. You got some scrappy hitters that he's pulling all the right strings with, and you have some horses that are starting to get their legs under him in Mize and Scooble. The reason I say I'm not going to get carried away yet for the rest of the season, you got innings limits and pitch counts on those guys. There is one Tiger starting pitcher right now who is healthy and not on an innings limit. His name's Willie Peralta. So this is going to be a dangerous stretch of games. I know it's against easy opponents, but you're going to be digging deep into that bullpen. And you saw what happens when you wear them out. That's what happened to the Tigers before the All-Star break. 248-539-9797. Let's talk to some of these Tigers fans. Angelo
when Akil Badu cleared those bases, I was on my feet, hollering, barking like a dog. Badu's my dog. And then when Eric Haas got hit in the head, you felt...
Scary moment, yeah.
The crowd was mad. They were ready to fight. People were just ready. And, that clutch hit by Scope, and then that game winner by Cabrera, it was electricity the whole time.
Well, and that's, I think, what people missed. I don't think that the fan base here is getting super excited because they think that tonight's game is indicative of some playoff run. I think it's a crowd that was desperate for a game like this, that had been starved from moments like this, that just wanted to be out around other people and see a Detroit sports thing happen that was good, that was fun, that they could be part of. I mean, it might be the best Detroit sporting event or the one that you're jealous you weren't at since the Tigers were making these a regular occurrence back, would have been, 2014, the last year they made the playoffs, 2013 when they were, I think, the best team in all of baseball. Eric is in Detroit. Eric, why were you at this game? That's what I'm also trying to figure out. Why tonight, 31,000?
I think part of it was the start time. Honestly, I'm a dad. I brought my 10-year-old daughter, and my brother bought the tickets. And 6:10 is a great start time. Beautiful weather, and coming off the All-Star break, I think we all want to see baseball. It was fantastic.
In a lot of ways, it was kind of the perfect storm, right? I mean, no weather problems, but you had that early game, a lot of luminaries. I know Leland was back at the ballpark. Tigers had representation from the other local teams. This was set up to be a really fun game to be at. Did you go with the kids? Did they enjoy the game?
Oh, yeah, I loved it, and I know we said about the 7 innings, but it really helps if you've got a family there, if you've got kids, that you're done by 9. But my daughter was absolutely into it, staring down every play, asking questions. It was a great family moment. And Phil Coke get the game ball because he was getting everybody.
What's funny is everybody who's at the game is telling me, hey, Phil Coke deserves love tonight. You can talk up Akil Badu. You can argue to extend Jonathan Scope. You can give some love to A.J. Hinch and Derek Hill. But Phil Coke better be getting love tonight as well. He was just there as a former Tiger, sitting up top, getting people going, feeding into the atmosphere. Tigers are down going to the bottom of the 8th, and that's extra innings in these 7-inning games. They're down, they're trailing. It's an easy thing. You slump down, you say, they blew it. But instead, the crowd was ready, and Phil Coke was one of the guys leading them tonight. Hear from Tigers fans tonight at 248-539-9797. Some of the ticket texts. This one says, from Andrew, I was there tonight. This felt like a playoff atmosphere. I was so glad to be a part of it. Again, Phil Coke made a big difference. Ticket texter says, Mom and Dad's first night out since having their first baby. Go Tigers, great atmosphere. How about that? That's what you don't mind having a babysitter for. Ticket texter says, 2 tickets right behind the bullpen for tonight's game. The most energy I've felt in that ballpark since the 2012 ALCS. That's Sam from Lake Orion. I want to get to more of these when we come back. We're talking about this Tigers team, and not in this, depressing, when are they going to be great again, but what are your expectations for the second half? I want to get into some of mine, and I also just want to talk to people who were part of the 31,000 tonight. And if you weren't, that's fine. I wasn't either. Were you jealous? Were you jealous you weren't at the ballpark tonight? And when's the last time you felt that way about a Detroit sporting event? It's 97.1.
Your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers keep you up to date with what's happening in the D. This week, pamper your pooch with a trip to one of these Detroit dog park events. For more stories like these, head over to ChevyDetroit.com.
Detroit Chevy dealers couldn't be more proud to be part of such an iconic brand. Whether you're north, south, east, or west, your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers are in your neighborhood with their award-winning lineup of cars, trucks, and
remember that Liberty Mutual Insurance Company customizes your home insurance so you only pay for what you need. Here's a repetitive ad. Okay. Research shows that people remember radio ads with repetition, so to help you remember that Liberty Mutual Insurance Company customizes your home insurance so you only pay for what you need, here's a repetitive ad. Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty. Napa know-how.
Get 20% off 3 or more items with the $2.99 Napa Bucket. Yep, save on wipers, headlights, brake pads, motor oil. Wait, how long is this list? Wow, floor mats, boat batteries, towing parts. I'm not sure we have time to read all this. Let's just say save 20% on a lot. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
Participate locations, exclusions apply. You combine with other offers. Authorized 73121.
Each week, at least one child dies from heat stroke after being left alone in a car. Often, these incidents are not a matter of neglect, but even the most responsible, loving parents are liable to forget a child in the car due to sleep deprivation, stress, or a change in routine which can lead to fatal results. As temperatures continue to soar, take steps to ensure a child is never forgotten in a hot car. Download the Cars for Kids Safety app today at carsforkids.org/safety app. Remember, that's cars with a K.
Hi, Macomb County Executive Mark Adams, inviting you to participate in our Christmas in July photo contest. The contest runs from July 16th through July 25th, and all you need to do is upload a photo of yourself shopping or dining locally to makeMacombyourhome.com. 10 people have a chance to win a $150 gift card provided by First Aid Bank, and you will help a local business receive a $1,000 grant. For more information about Christmas in July, visit makeMacombyourhome.com.
It's a new day, and it's coming at you fast. It could be the day your workforce doubles, or the day your visitors quadruple. With Comcast Business, you'll have what you need to take on every twist and turn, like the flexibility to control multiple Wi-Fi networks from anywhere, and the power of the nation's largest gig speed network, one that can deliver gig speeds to the most businesses. Every day in business is a big day. We'll keep you ready for what's next. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with a great offer for $35 each a month for 24 months for 2 years when you buy both. Want even more speed? Ask how to get up to 10 gigs for your small business. Call 1-800-501-6000 or go to ComcastBusiness.com today to find out more. Limited time offer. Restrictions apply. New customers only with 35 megabits per second internet and one voice line. Early termination fee applies. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. Compares Comcast Business 10 gig EDI with AT&T 1 gig.
Did you know there's more than one Las Vegas? There's the Strip with families on vacation and questionable odds. Then there's downtown Vegas, the original gambling and entertainment mecca. That's where you'll find the D Las Vegas. Book your stay at thed.com. The D Las Vegas, your home for Detroit sports in Vegas. Get amped for big games with the best tracks from rock and more. Troy Hughes Stadium Anthems, the new Odyssey exclusive station. Get it on the Odyssey app today. WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. An Odyssey station. Sports headlines all day, every day. From the Sold by Mike Z Sports Desk. This is 97.1 The Ticket.
Brought to you by Hall Financial. Tigers take both games of a doubleheader with the Twins today. 1-0 winners in Game 1. Robbie Grossman's homer, the only offense. The second game, well, a little more drama. Game went to extra innings. 31,000 in attendance for the Summer Baseball Bash. Miguel Cabrera sent him home happy with an RBI single to score. Jonathan Scope 5-4, the final score in that game. And Michigan football players are the first to cash in on jersey sales. Now, to clarify, the deal is not with the school.